Hello gamers, my name is Bearded Gamer Drew and welcome to my channel where it's all things gaming all the time. On today's episode we're going to be discussing what has been a very controversial topic amongst the Pokemon community. And yes, we are talking indeed about Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Now we will be going over why these games are actually better than they appear on the surface. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Drew, the National Dex is scrapped, NPCs look stoic and unlively, N64 trees. Believe me, I understand all of these concerns. And for a while I was on board with most of you. But I can't help but feel a sense of hope and wonder with these new installments. Allow me to explain. Despite Game Freak's shortcomings regarding the lack of a National Dex, you gotta admit, the region looks absolutely gorgeous. From steampunk cities with billowing smoke and a city entirely dedicated to dragon Pokemon, to beautiful landscapes and lush, wide open lands with incredible potential for vast exploration. This is perhaps one of the most diverse regions to date, if not the most already. Despite Game Freak's shortcomings in several areas, one area they did right was the addition of an entire section solely dedicated to freedom and vast exploration. And to me, that is just such a treat to know that, yes, in fact, Game Freak has been listening to their fans, at least in some ways. And that kind of gives me a little bit of hope. Oh, and speaking of listening to their fans, how about the addition of Galar forms as a continuation from Generation 7, where we got new and exciting Alolan forms? Look, I gotta be honest, when I first read some of the leaks that were coming out, more specifically the Ben Affleck leaks, I thought to myself, no way, Andrew, there is no way these Galarian form leaks could possibly be true. I was so convinced that I stopped paying attention to the idea that it was even a possibility. And lo and behold, that beautiful, beautiful August 7th trailer blew my mind. Not only did we get an incredible new form for Weezing, but to actually have two non-Generation 1 Pokemon get the much-deserved spotlight was an absolute treat. And I would have been fine with the trailer ending right there. But there they go again, and there they went, and I was floored when I saw OBSTAGOON, the brand new evolution of Lanoon. I mean, we're talking about an entire Pokemon line that has basically been irrelevant since their arrival all the way back in Gen 3, and to have a new evolution now, of all their times they could have gotten one, I mean that just absolutely stunned me and shattered my expectations. You know, no longer was I really annoyed at the lack of content I was seeing with these games and what I perceived that Pokemon Sword and Shield should have. I began to see the bigger picture, a more, dare I say, bold approach to Pokemon. All bets are off, and Game Freak, honestly, maybe just a little bit, they've restored my faith in them just enough to get me excited again. Oh, and let's not even mention the wonderful Pokemon designs this region has to offer. I mean, if there was one thing I loved about Generation 7, it was their Pokemon designs. And coming into this generation, I wasn't too sure on how Gen 8 would fare. And I gotta say, I love a vast majority of these new mons. From Wooloo to Corviknight, Yamper to Roly-Poly, new Gigantamax forms. These Pokemon bring such a charm and wonder. And I just can't wait to build my new team of Pokemon in this wonderful region of Galar. And let's just rewind a little bit. Let's go back to OBSTAGOON. You know, I really want to talk about how OBSTAGOON has this just awesome look, and they remind me of a band called Kiss. I don't know how many people are aware of this band, but this was a great band back in the 70s, and it's just, as soon as I saw them, I was floored, because I was like, my gosh, he looks just like Gene Simmons with that look right there. And these Galar forms, they just seem so inspired and so wonderful, and just, I can't wait to use them. I can't wait to see what other Pokemon are going to be, you know, having forms. It's just incredible. So to conclude, Pokemon Sword and Shield are shaping up to be some of the best installments in quite some time, and I'm willing to put my money on that. And no, they're not perfect by any means. I know not having a National Dex sucks. And I know for a lot of you that may be a deal breaker. But consider this. Picture yourself in this new region to explore with many new and exciting features, Pokemon, and I haven't even mentioned the beautiful music. Just you and your Pokemon traversing through this new and mysterious Galar region with endless possibilities. If you can't tell, I'm very excited. And I hope I've made you a bit more thrilled about these new entries as I am. And whether I did or not, leave a comment down below, and please tell me your thoughts on Pokemon Sword and Shield. And if you enjoyed my rambling, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time on Bearded Gamer Drew, where it's all things gaming all the time.